Welcome back to another episode of Stacking Our Chips. I'm Keith, and in this episode, we go down to Atlantic City and play at the world-renowned Borgata Casino. We also meet up with the Poker Robot for some live Q&A.
Stacking our chips high, macking and we get fly. Stacking our chips, gonna push all in, gonna push foreign, all in.
Although I've been to Atlantic City many times, this is my first time playing at the Borgata, and I was so excited to play. But when we get there Saturday night, the wait list is so crazy, I didn't even get a chance to play. I would put my name on the wait list and give them my phone number and wait for a text message that wouldn't come for another 2-3 hours. And by that time, I just given up on the night. So my fiance and I decided to go down to the boardwalk and just have a stroll. And she ended up on a whim getting a tattoo at a random spot on the strip, a place whose cleanliness was questionable at best. But whatever, what am I going to tell her, you know? But she's happy with it, and it looks good. So that's my Saturday night. I stayed at the Golden Nugget and didn't get a chance to play at the Borgata until Sunday morning. I arrived at the poker room around 8 a.m. and got a seat right away at 1-3. In this hand, we have ace-king offsuit in middle position. When it gets to me, I make it $10 to go, and we get 2 callers going to the flop. We missed the board completely, but there's only one option if we want to win, so we got to bet. We see bet for 25, and everyone folds. This is the first hand we play at 2-5. We're into the game for 900, and we sit down and we look at pocket queens in the small blind. The action goes, the cutoff raises it to 25. I make it 50 to go, and the big blind after us makes it 250 to go. Everyone else folds. The action is on me. I go into the tank. Ultimately, I make the call. This is really a tough spot for me. I don't know what this player has. This is my first hand. I don't know player tendencies. I'm really thinking he has me crushed with aces or kings, but I'm looking to see what happens on the flop. Maybe I improve and catch a set. Let me know in the comments what you think. What would you have done in this spot? When the flop comes out 10-5-3 rainbow, I check to evaluate what the player is going to do. He ends up betting 225, and I'm stunned. I don't know what he has, what's going on here. I'm just going to have to go with my pre-flop read of giving him the credit for aces or kings, and I lay down my queens. What would you have done? How would you have played this? Once again, let me know in the comments, how you feel about this. Did I mess up? Did he get one over on me? After the hand, the player said he had pocket kings, but of course he didn't show it, so I guess I'll never know. Not too much time has passed when I pick up pocket queens again. This time, it's going to be a little different. There might have been a raise and a call ahead of me, but when it gets to me, I bump it up to 125 to let them know I'm serious. Everyone lays it down and the dealer passes me the chips. The secret to getting pocket queens all the time is just to never give them back to the dealer.
You raise under the gun, you must have a nut, right? I can't be winning. I can't be winning. Oh my God.
It's very plain to see that I've been blessed by the poker gods with a string of crazy good cards. The problem is I can't seem to get much action at the table. On this board, I flop a set of kings, and as soon as I sneeze on the pot, they all fold. In the last hand we're going to cover here today, I have pocket aces in the hijack, and I open to 25, and we get two callers going to the flop three ways. The action checks to me, and I bet 35, only seat 9 calls. The turn brings the 8 of diamonds. I'm thinking I'm sitting pretty good with the overpair with aces, so I'm going to bet 50 for value, and I'm completely shocked when the opponent jams over the top all in. I go into the tank contemplating what he might have. Ultimately, I make the fold. The player was kind enough to show us that he did turn the straight, saving us some anguish, so that's cool. This session was truly a roller coaster. We're in for the game for 900 and out for 1042. I'm just glad to book a win on this special episode. Thank you for sticking around and watching this video. I had a lot of fun putting it together for you guys. You can follow me on Instagram at SOCpoker_NY. I may be going back to Atlantic City to play some more cards Thanksgiving weekend. I want to give a shout out to my boys from New York, James F. and Panda. Thanks for coming down and making the trip. I want to thank ThePokerRobot for giving me an awesome interview and also giving me the gift of this t-shirt, which I wore at the game on Sunday. I want to give a shout out to Joanna, newly subscribed to the channel. We played the 1-3 on Sunday. That was fun. I wish I could have gave you more action. And shout out to Brandon at the 2-5 game. Thanks for all the mimosas, and you showed me the real way to play Ace King. Brandon is really a PLO player, but he was hanging out, playing some 2-5, splashing around, and he made the table action-packed. Special shout out to my fiance Takara. This is the first time you came on a trip with me, and you saw how much fun we had. Let's keep these good times rolling and do it again. That's all I have for today's video. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you in the next video.